Today I'm going to be showing why Sky Classic was probably the best version of Hive Skywars, and I honestly still can't forgive Hive for removing this even though it was removed over a year ago. Now Sky Classics was actually only imported, I'm pretty sure, because it was the end of the summer and they needed to remove a bunch of Skywars game modes since they had too many. So they just got rid of 4 and added 2 back. Or added these 2 in there, which were Sky Classic solos and squads. But honestly, it was the best version of Skywars there ever was, and I decided to show that through a custom server game. So you see, it was kits where there were 5 of them, but Archer was the most OP. It had a power 1 bow and 8 arrows off spawn, which is ridiculous. And another thing with the game was that it didn't have ores, so you were just completely reliant on chests. But for the purpose of the custom, I set it to have 5 lives. So, I won't die immediately and just be out and have to make another custom. Now, you all know me for Bed Wars, but this is actually my all-time favorite Hive game mode. Sky Classics was just such a unique version of Skywars. I didn't even like Skywars to begin with. So the fact that they made a version that made me love it more than Bed Wars is honestly crazy. The only sad part about it is it was only available for 4 months because they decided to add it in August, and then they removed it right before Christmas and re-add Sky Megas, which might be the most stupid decision ever made. Okay, now we're max gear. This is the best armor. There was no full diamond, and it was a little unbalanced, but that was the fun about it, is that it was just so overpowered. And I'm pretty sure there was a power 2 bow that you could get somewhere. And there's a punch 1. Daffodil, chill. 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 It's a custom. This isn't going to affect your win rate, son. Just watch this. I can probably 3-tap them. Oh, 4-tap, but still. That's how overpowered Sharp 1 was. Because, Skywars, regular Skywars, it was sort of OP. But just not as much. Unlike regular Skywars, they decided to add bow enchantments. Like I said, there's power 1. I think there was power 2. But punch 1 was, insane. Because it would, knock you back, 4 blocks. And I think, yeah, I have one here. Let me test this out. Look at that. That just knocked him back, and he just didn't land that. Yeah, but I really wish they brought this back. I didn't really level up much because I wasn't good at it, but I still loved playing it because it was more unique, and it was, more playable for me, because at the time I sucked at PvP. So, the more overpowered stuff, kind of helped me, which I think is a part of the reason that it's still my favorite Hive game mode until this day. I know for a fact I would be a Skywars grinder if this, came back. Or if it, never left, I would definitely have made my channel based off Sky Classics. Sadly, they removed this epic game mode before I had the chance, but whatever. And can I not? Oh, well, this is what I get for making it a custom, but I don't really know what I was supposed to do. Look, most of the time people didn't even have a chest plate, which was, a big problem. People usually didn't have, even full, somewhat gear. I'm not having as much fun as usual, though, because of the fact I'm getting targeted by, half the lobby because it's my custom. But it doesn't matter. I probably should have done a TNT. Dude, can we chill? Dude, chill. Now, Squads was only a little different. And you'll see in a second that there's, there's not much different. It's the Squads maps from regular Skywars, no wars. But they did decide, because there's more players, that they would actually add an extra ender chest in the islands between yours and middle. But still, most of the time, everyone was broke except for, 3 people who just rushed mid off spawn. So, they probably should have put more chests in this, but this was still, a really fun one. I actually did, I'm pretty sure, just play Squads mainly, so, I really can't complain about this with how much I played it. This chest, I guess this is, the best you can kind of get. The rest of the chests, were not that great. That was not the average ender chest, bro. The average was, worse than that. My one big problem with this game is it didn't save in your stats, which is kind of weird. I get it's kind of easier to play this compared to other versions. But, why? Why would you still make it so they don't show up in your stats? You don't get any. It's not half your games you get it. And also, this is kind of another thing with how most people were broke. Look, they don't have a helmet or boots. Look at me. I almost have max gear. Like the helmet does the same as a normal one. So like, oh, oh, frick, blue sheep. No, no, no. Oh my god, I forgot that the TNT cannons were possible. Dude, those were so fun to use. Dude, the TNT cannons were like so weird because they decided to make that a random little patch for Sky Classics like a week later. It was such a random little thing, but I loved it. Yeah, the vault gave, like, instead of a mystery chest, they decided to put in a vault, which gave you such OP loot. Like, I just got, like, 6 wind charges, like, multiple snowballs. I got, like, 7 snowballs from that. And I got gapples. Like, it was a better version of the mystery chest, but I feel like it was balanced enough. But the vault, like, they really utilized a lot of the more modern stuff in this, because Skywars has been out for, like, 6 years at this point, and it was out for like 4.5 years when this first released. And they decided, you know what, we're gonna like utilize the stuff that was like just added, like wind charges. We're gonna utilize, like I don't know why they didn't have tridents originally because those aren't actually that modern. But they also decided to utilize the vaults. But what I feel like would be awesome is if they added a wind or a mace into Sky Classics, because like make it like the rarest item, make it like the Nemo of this game. And they actually do have their own emo in this, which is I think it was the knockback bloat. Like this game really was about utilizing your weapons like wisely, because I mean, bow spamming, like there were like weird strats to this game, but it was perfect. And this has to be the funniest item they had in Sky Classics. Look at this, the spyglass. There's like no reason you should ever have to use this, but it's just so funny. Yeah, I feel like it would be the best Skywars update ever if they added this back. I feel like most people agree with that because most people who played this understand why this game was fun. It's because it was chaotic fun. And that's like the best kind of fun a lot. I'm gonna show you what I meant by you can actually still queue for it. So if you do this command, you can queue for it. And wait, there's genuinely someone in here waiting. Where is this guy? He has to be some sweat, right? There's no way this guy... He's like level 10. He's level 19. Okay, whatever. You probably played it before. Or you could actually do this for squads. There's no one waiting in here, obviously, because this command isn't as well known. But that just shows that, like, this is so great, because, like, Hive even understands that they kept the Q command in so people could secretly play it. But that's about it. See you all in the next one.